Shalom. HALAL YAHAWAH. BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BAHASHAM. RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule well, who taught me this truth, no respect, and salutations to the fellow AHTHAM, the house of David, the hopefully elect. Peace. YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI BARAK to you AHTHAM, as well as the sincere YAHAWAH that are listening and learning. Here's your brother YAHAWASHI from the Birmingham branch coming to you again with this 100% doctrine. What I have on the screen is another case of Tim the Two-Man Taylor. If those of you that are not familiar with Tim the Two-Man Taylor, as in the tool time back in the day, back in the 90s, he had a television show. His name is Tim Allen, comedian. Well, he was a drug trafficker. He was caught on plenty of offense of drugs, and the judge pretty much let him get off because they seemed or deemed to him to be funny. He was pretty much a comic at that time. All right, literally in real life, a drug dealer comic. So the judge gave him a second chance, and here you have it. He has a television show out now. I think it's Last Man Standing. Nevertheless, this is another case of this. And this goes to show you, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that we are the children of Israel. We are the children that the curses are set up on. All right? As you see, a judge, this is from the Washington Post. Matter of fact, yesterday, May 25th, and this is why we hasten as well. A judge gave a drug dealer a second chance. 16 years later, he swore him in as a lawyer. How ironic is that? And you see, look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. All right, now let's get into this little story just a little bit. It says the first time Ed stood in Judge Bruce Morrow's Wayne County courtroom, he was 27-year-old high school dropout with a lengthy rap sheet that stretched back to his early teens. Now, those of you know about the three-strike law put into play by Billy Clinton. You got Jake damn near under the prison for the last offenses as simple as stealing a candy bar or breaking a window or even defending himself from being murdered. He still got life or many, many, many years behind bars. You see that? Check this out. It was 2005, and Martell had been out on bail when he was arrested in drug sting in Dearborn Heights, Michigan, days before his mother's birthday. After pleading guilty to selling and manufacturing crack cocaine, Martell could have spent the next 20 years in prison. Obviously, they're not in trouble as other men. Now he's out and get to defend you inhabitants of Babylon, you modern day Babylonians. Let's get to some scriptures. Let's go to Deuteronomy, which we're in 28, and we're going to go to 43. What it tells us, it says, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. We got to go to this devil for the want of all things. All things. And if these don't apply to you, and we're going to get that as well in Hebrews 12, then you're pretty much not the sons of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Let's jump to 66. It reads, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. When Jake is at the courtroom in front of the judge, whether it be a minor, misdemeanor, felony, a huge crime, we trembling. All right, shit, a traffic ticket, we are trembling. All right, we fearing day and night. We have doubt because this system is not set up for the average so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American. For that matter, all and every Hebrew Israelite that's on the soils of Babylon and scattered abroad as well. Let's go to the book of Psalms to let you know these people is not in trouble as other men. Right? Psalm 73, verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Yeah, that's right. When you see them, keeping up with the Kardashians, you want to pretty much try to get on that track to gain that popularity, be famous, or pretty much get to the bag. And this is the mentality that Jake has in the world, which we had that same mentality. I know I did, right? Get to it, wake up, go it again, go to sleep, wake up, do it again, right? It says, verse 4, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. Yeah, these are people that have slave money, all right? And these are people that have the backing of their constituents, of their counterparts. You see? All right? Verse 5, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. You see that? So if you're not getting chastened, if you're not getting whooped down by YAHAWASHI, then you're pretty much a bastard, right? They're not in trouble as other men. They're not in trouble, especially as a Jake. I just heard of a case of Jake got over 100-something years, man. All right? Just the logic of 100 years, it doesn't even seem feasible. But guess what? That gavel struck, and that was the decree that came down by the judge. As in this judge, full-blown crack cocaine dealer, Esau Edom, which he is the true drug dealer. I did a video on that. They took all those down. But he is the true drug dealer. Nevertheless, he gets a pat on the back. To prove that is in the scriptures. Everything can be filtered through the scriptures. Isaiah 5 and verse 20, it tells you what? Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Here it is. You had Dylan Roof go shoot up the Emmanuel Church. I'm forgetting if it's North Carolina, South Carolina, either one. But y'all know the Edomite I'm talking about, Dylan Roof. They're calling that back to court because they said he wasn't fit. He didn't seem deemed to be fit to represent himself, right? And this is what they're saying. So they're trying to reopen that case. Again, they're not in trouble as other men. Now, first and foremost, the laws of Israel, the laws of YAHAWASHI, that man wouldn't even got that far. All right, if you kill a man unjustly, that should be done unto you, point blank, period. And this is why we hasten the coming of YAHAWASHI as well. All right. Verse 21, woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink. And what do they do when they mingle strong drink? They mix in these doctrines, these philosophies. And you become mighty in that. You become very confident in your own laws, in your own statutes, in your own policies, your own legislations. All right? Nevertheless, is meant for your demise. You see? Check this out. Which what? Justify. This is what they do. Verse 23. Which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. These are they which justify the wicked for reward. Again, a pat on the back. Go to the case of Tim Allen, the Tool Man. Go to the case of Dylan Roof, which they trying to open up the Chauvin case. All right, David Chauvin. And we know those Jakes that, got bodied by YAHAWASHI. All right, got that judgment. They deserve it, right? This is why our people are envious. Who was foolish, man, But you look at this case and you look at the Dylan Roof case, when they're trying to open it up, and again, it's on the record, he didn't seem to fit to represent himself. He thought the white supremacists, so-called white supremacists, was going to come save him. Which he had that's a smart thought to him, because what do? They come to the aid of their own people. They come to the aid. Again, this man sold crack cocaine, all right, to your children, to your mothers, to your uncles, brothers and sisters, right? Or to his people. Either or, On the books, you sell this type of stuff, you supposed to get thrown under the jail. Well, guess what? These are their laws, and this is their shit, pretty much. Check this out. Ed has been in that courtroom at least 50 times in the past 15 years. And he came in the day with the biggest smile on the face. He was just ready to pop. You see what I'm saying? Y'all reward this type shit. Y'all reward this wicked ass shit. This filthy ass, disgusting ass place, man. All right? And when Jake get in trouble, you damn break a damn window, break in the car, they throw us under the jail, man. And this goes to show you this ain't our place, man. All right? We have no continual place here, man. This is not our rest. All right? Therefore, we should what? Rise and depart. Let's end this off in the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 7. And it tells you what? If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Ask yourself that question. If you're not catching hell, if you're not getting a whiff of tribulation, then you might question who your father is or who his father is. You see? So forth and so on. You know? Verse 8 gives you the story. But if ye be without chastisement, wherefore all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. So there you have it. A case of Tim, the tool man Taylor, a drug dealer, gets a second chance and gets delivered the goddamn keys to the fucking kingdom of his own kingdom. Hey, that's all I had on that. Lord Williams, edifying the couple. On to the next one. Shalom.